Yes, that's right. It's Rob and Akiva live from the red carpet from the star-studded gala here today. Along with me here on the red carpet, here he is, everybody's favorite birthday boy who is hopefully not in the middle of a different conversation. It's Uncle Kiwi.
Oh, man. No, not. I was having like 4 conversations, yelling at
Akiva
like different kids.
Wienerkur. One
How's it
conversation for every decade. Mazel tov.
First podcast, my mic was also off, but I was yelling at different kids and also trying to coordinate something with my wife. But thank you. I'm glad to be here. I don't know what's happening, but I'm happy to be here, Rob.
Okay, so we're here. We're celebrating Uncle Kiwi today, who is gonna turn a big milestone birthday. We're a little early on September 26th, but we're here, and the stars are out that are gonna be coming through this red carpet special edition of Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast non-canonical. We've got a all mailbag episode coming your way next week. Get those mailbag ideas first. But okay, hold on. Let's grab somebody right here. Coming through. Come here. It's hit by a car. Claire.
Wow.
How are you? How are you
Hi,
today?
Claire.
I'm doing well. Such an honor to be here on the red carpet.
Yes, so good to see you. Congratulations on everything that you've been up to.
Thank you. Yes, as you can see, I'm rocking a paired ensemble today. I've got my random dress from Nordstrom paired with a safety high visibility vest so that I won't get hit by any more cars.
So nice. Beautiful. I love what you're doing. Claire, what do you have to say about this big event tonight?
Well, I mean, I have a fun fact. This is actually my second red carpet here. No, it's not that kind of fun fact, luckily. But yeah, this is my second time ever being on a red carpet, and I don't know if you guys could guess, based on my status as a diehard patron of the Canadian arts scene, what my other red carpet that I got to walk on was.
Nickelback concert?
Very close. It was Corner Gas the movie. So.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
How'd you pull that off?
I mean, I'm pretty sure like I was a teenager and my parents knew that I was obsessed with Corner Gas and they paid a bunch of money. So I guess it was like, kids these days have Taylor Swift. I had my parents dropping $1,000.
A Nepo red carpet, baby, Rob.
Yeah. Okay. And your parents didn't have to pay any money for you to be here on this red carpet with us, right?
No, in fact, I think they would be very confused if I tried to explain to them why I'm on this one. So I do have something else to share. It's probably going to make me sound kind of deranged, but I wanted to mention that I actually had a dream about this podcast last night. And so in the dream, I'm getting on my little outfit and my safety vest, and I logged into the video call, and I was sort of waiting for it to be my turn. And I thought, okay, something's not quite right here. And by the time it was my turn to talk to you guys, I realized that's not Akiva. They've like hired an actor to play Akiva. And I said, well, how come Akiva's not on the podcast? And Rob said, well, he had a conflict, so we had to like hire somebody to stand in. And I said, well, you can't do that. Like if this show is all about, celebrating Akiva. Yeah. It's his birthday. And you said, Rob, like the show must go on. So I was kind of squinting when I first got in to make sure it's the real
I didn't
even
Akiva. Stop to think that, how do we know this is the real Akiva?
It's a good question. I am not wearing my patented hat, right?
We need like a code word or something.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a video episode also, right? So if people are listening,
sure.
I think it's on video. We're both in suits.
I had been reading on, a couple of different websites that there's some rumors about there being an Akiva stunt double, that basically like a body double who's like making a lot of his appearances right now.
Well, we're going to have to keep an eye out. You never know who's the real one and who's the fill-in.
Do you think it would be easy to find like a fake me?
I think it would be extremely difficult because they'd have to be able to nail your are we talking like visually here, or are we talking to actually go on a podcast?
Impersonator.
Yeah.
I have a close friend who looks a lot like me, to the point where we're on the street, people say, "Oh wow, your brothers look a lot alike." We're not related. And since our last episode at my grandfather's funeral, he showed up in shorts, and it was such It was such a good look. You could play that noise every time I mention Grandpa. It was such a good look for me because I look so much like him, and I'm always, if he's wearing shorts at the funeral, I feel like I'm automatically winning sort of the like who's looking better department.
Yeah,
maybe he had that.
So
in
he
mind
would probably be the Akiva. He'd be the most obvious candidate for sort of the Akiva stunt double, but I feel like it's easy to find someone who looks like me.
The
Okay, well,
voice
Claire,
is what really matters.
Yeah, Claire, I know you got to get inside to get to
you have
the
lots
big
of other
the big
VIPs
party,
to
but
chat
yes,
with.
okay. Anything else you want to let people know?
Happy birthday, Akiva.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday, Uncle
Claire.
Kiwi.
Thanks for
Okay,
coming.
thank you so much, Claire. Wow,
Thank
everybody
you.
hit by a car, Claire. Can you believe it? All right.
HBACC.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes Naomi Calhoun. Naomi.
Oh.
Naomi, do you have a couple of seconds for us here on the red carpet?
What's the publishing
For
who are
RAANAP.
you?
RAANAP.
Oh, RAANAP. Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Yes, Naomi. Who are you wearing?
Old Navy.
Their performance fleece. Remember those commercials were on TV like 20 times a day?
Yeah, so many good
fleece.
ones. So many good ones. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Naomi, how are you?
I'm so great. I can tell you, my Letterboxd top 4, or whatever you're interested in from a TikTok press junket standpoint. It's really open ended.
Okay, who's in your letterbox Mount Rushmore?
Do you know what Letterboxd is? Were you guys familiar?
Yeah, of course we know.
Yeah.
What do you think? What we're in our 40s, not 1000s.
Okay. Well, it's very. My Letterboxd top 4 is Paris is Burning, High School Musical, The Blues Brothers, and The Florida Project. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I love the Florida Project.
And who's in your letterbox Mount Rush less?
Mm-hmm.
The Book of Henry, and it's the Book of Henry 4 times. That's my. Oh, it's a great movie. You guys would love to do audio commentary for that.
That would be fun.
How is everyone? Thank you for having me, Akiva. Happy birthday.
Why, thank you. It's not technically my birthday, but we're pretending.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah. Well, I think
It's close enough.
Yeah, I think.
But I don't want to say
for the
like,
rest of this for the rest of this podcast. I think that you just say, if somebody says happy birthday, I think we just
say thank you. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And but I am too old to say it's my birthday weekend. You know what I mean? I don't think I get away with that anymore.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is this is a podcast about what Akiva's too old for?
I mean, sure. I'm sure. Sure, Naomi. Naomi, what have you been up to?
Oh, well, right now we're in a tropical storm here in New York, so I'm just taking some time off from my many projects to sit on my butt at home.
Yeah. The tropical depression, which I think is, sounds more, I think, like the best kind of depression.
Sounds like when you're crying on the Survivor Islands, tropical depression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Better than seasonal depression.
It's true. Akiva, I'm sorry I couldn't go to that concert with you.
It's okay. You would have been the second oldest person there, to be fair, and I was the oldest. Well, my friend also, but yeah, I feel like I didn't realize it was Rob. I went to a concert, and I liked the guy's music, and I just found it on Spotify, but I knew nothing about him. But the tickets were cheap. I was in New York, rare time I'm in New York, so I'm like, okay, I'll go to this concert because I have like a list of like 100, 120 artists, and like I get alerts if they're coming to New York, even though I'm not always there. Like, all right, perfect timing. The only guy was in this week. And I went, I knew nothing about him. Apparently he's only popular from TikTok other than the Spotify like playlist saying that I should like him. And so everyone there was like probably a freshman at NYU besides me. I was the oldest person there by far.
Yeah.
He is very good looking. I don't like, I didn't begrudge them. He was good. It was a good concert, but he was very young.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Akiva asked me if I wanted to go. And unfortunately I had a different concert that day, so I couldn't. Although it kind of sounds like a very fun experience.
Was it Fall Out Boy?
No, it was Jeff Rosenstock. Great concert.
Okay,
I told you this. Now we're just rehashing our DMs.
From it's whatever. It's an inside joke.
So sorry. I'm a very busy celebrity, so obviously I don't have time to keep track of.
Sure.
Is there going to be food inside? That's my
Akiva, what's the catering like?
So do you think it's more Golden Globes where it's a whole meal, or Oscars where you're sort of like bring your own food or cocaine to the inside?
Right, I'm just
there's a lot of pickles inside.
Oh,
for everybody.
okay.
Pie,
Mouth
but no
watering.
cake. Yeah. and like thousands of dollars in sushi that's going to go bad in like an hour. So you got to eat it now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't even take it home. You can't even bring a Tupperware to take it home. It's gone.
You know about the Shiva food, Rob?
What about it? Like people bring food?
People
like
bring so much
yeah.
food, and it's like crazy. And no one in my family really eats besides me.
Yeah.
It was like the best few days of eating I've ever had. Someone brought 22 mains from a Chinese food restaurant. It was incredible.
22 mains?
Like 22 main dishes. They sent out for 22 main dishes.
I thought you meant like a lo mein, a chow mein.
Well, some of them were mains.
How many mains can you name?
More M-A-I-N. Yeah, but also some M-A-I-N, some M-E-I-Ns. But it was great, and nobody else ate. So I was just like putting a little of 22. Diet took a pause, but Grandpa would have wanted it that way.
All right. Well, Naomi, I know you got to get inside, but thank you for making some time to talk with us today.
Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you so much, RAANAP. I'll follow you guys on Instagram. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Naomi Calhoun. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. All right. And now we have here. Oh, let's see if we get Karen from Canada. Karen from Canada.
Wow.
Robin Akiva. Robin Akiva need a podcast. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Surprise.
Surprise.
It's me.
Indeed. Yes, Karen. Karen, thank you. Could you tell us what are you wearing tonight?
Oh, I'm wearing a blazer from the 25% of Akiva's home province of Quebec. So is it Quebec? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm wearing something from Maison Simon. So that's their big department store chain. And wearing one of their like cool higher trim blazers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like the glasses also.
Yes.
I always like KFC's glasses.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yes,
and then
and tell us about this baby.
What's the baby wearing?
Baby is wearing, I don't know, H&M maybe.
Oh, okay.
Is the baby's podcast debut?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, big fan, KFC. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
You and the baby.
And the baby. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what are we talking about for 5 minutes here?
Karen,
Mom
what are you
of the
working
year.
on?
What am I working on? What do you mean? Like
What projects
are in
do
the
you have
hopper?
coming up? Yeah.
Well, I think we're hoping to do the
We know you're so hot right now, coming off of dating or related. I know everybody is dying
Everyone's
to
a
work
piece.
with you in the podcast game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop like picking up all these calls for this podcast and that. But the ad endings podcast, where I think Akiva and I agreed to put that on the wheel soonish. So let's say in October, early October, when you feel like you want to put it on and you need something to talk about in the mailbag, we can do that, and I'll get my side ready. I've actually got the ads mostly lined up, and so we've got a crew of a few people that have helped out with that.
It's very exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
You know who does not look excited about that? The baby. It was kind of like, nah, I'm not interested in this.
Well,
podcast.
she's supposed to be napping, and then it didn't work out. And
Now
so
she's renapping.
Yeah, she's renapping. Exactly.
Rob, we haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks. Let me just tell you something. You still got it, baby.
Still got it. Thank you. Yeah.
Doing great. So I was thinking about, okay, what are my favorite Akiva moments? What could I say about Akiva for this podcast? And really the first thing that came to mind was when in general is when Akiva doesn't get it, but then the podcast turns out to be better that way.
Has that happened before?
Pardon me?
That's happened before that I don't get it?
Oh yeah, that's never happened before, but it did happen the one time during Who's My Honey, and that was I think everyone was loving how you were fixated on who was Canadian and who wasn't, and somehow I don't know if it was a miracle or not, but it worked out for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm always asking people when I meet them, are you Canadian? And it's finally paid off. It's one of the few things you can ask people that's like not considered offensive these days.
Well, yeah, hopefully it stays that way. But so I was thinking about that, and then also how whenever I get the call from Akiva, he kind of just like tells me this is what it's going to be, and then he leaves me alone until it comes back on the wheel. And I feel like Akiva either is just busy or doesn't know how to help me out with the idea. So he just
No,
wanted
I
to
feel like that I hear from a
or he
lot of
just
people in the
me.
industry. What they love about working with Akiva is that he's so hands off in the
Mhm.
process.
I'm
He
a
lets
director's
creators
podcaster.
create.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
So
notes, no
Final Cut,
guidance, no
you get Final
direction.
Cut KFC.
Yeah.
so very hands off. Whenever I give an update, I don't get a reply because I think he's just like cool with it. And it's great because I can just do whatever I want. So Akiva's one of the best people to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Director's producer, they say.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Exactly.
Well, Karen, I know you got to get inside. Thank you so much for talking with us for a little bit here on the carpet.
Yes. You say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Okay.
Adorable.
All right. Thank you, Karen. Bye. Okay. All right.
You know, we'd have a baby on the red carpet. You rarely see babies.
So many surprises are here. All the stars are out, and we have over here. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Can we get Will? Will from America.
Wow.
Will from America. It's Rob and Akiva.
Wow.
Rob and
Is
Akiva.
that a regular Coke or what
Hello.
are we drinking here? What are we drinking, Will?
Coke Zero Sugar.
Coke
Zero
Sugar.
Coke Zero.
You're blocking. All right. I appreciate that.
Yes, Will.
Yeah,
Will,
of course.
how are you?
I'm doing great, Rob. Happy birthday, Akiva.
Will, you've been with Rob and Akiva podcast this whole journey. How do you feel like things are going these days?
You know, I think things are good. I feel like there was kind of a dry spell for a while. You know, where maybe the hits weren't coming as much, but I think lately things have been
back.
I think things have been back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, Dating or Related, that was a good one.
We just spoke to KFC. She was on the red carpet.
Yeah, I saw. Dating or Related was a good one. I thought Trilight was incredible. I thought Pranks for the Memories. I thought that was a really good time.
Okay.
We're on a hot streak.
You're on a hot streak. Keep it up.
Yeah. Do you think that this next decade for Akiva is going to be when he hits his podcasting real sweet spot?
Well, it certainly hasn't
entering
happened
into his prime.
What is this guy's insulting me on my own birthday?
What are you entering into your prime?
No, him. He just said it hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's good.
It's not like his prime was 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. You've still
the
got
Seinfeld show.
You're only getting better by the day, Akiva.
Wow, that's very nice of you to say.
Of course. Do you like my Akiva cosplay?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
tell us about it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I got the baseball cap. I'm lying down. I have a Coke Zero. That's the best I could do.
I was like, you're very relaxed. Are you jealous of Will right now, Akiva?
I am. He does look very relaxed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get the whole lying down thing. I see the appeal.
Yeah. But
it's not
hard
to
project.
To be in that position for like 3 hours, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The breath support is a lot more difficult.
Will, what T-shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Life is Good. A Life is Good shirt.
You think I would wear that shirt?
I thought, I don't know, maybe.
I usually wear shirts of like non-existent sports teams.
Oh, really?
I think that's like my main these days. I don't know why.
I have shirts of non-existent bands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have a shirt that's a Canadian softball. It's just like a parody of American football, which is an emo band. But I don't know. That's tangentially related, I suppose.
You know, Will tweeted. I think Will's got to go in a second. Will tweeted recently that he wants to get into the NFL, but he thinks it's too late for him.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like it's like Pokemon, where if you get into it as a kid, you like stay into it for your whole life. But no one is like, oh, I'm an adult now. Now I'm going to get into sports. It's
Mike Bloom did it.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. He's very into football.
Well, Mike Bloom can do anything. You know,
Mike
all
Bloom
of us
can do anything.
I don't think it's too late. I think you should pick up you should get into football. Pick a team.
Okay.
Watch every Sunday. Have it take over your life.
Okay.
All right. I like how our guests have a +1 on the carpet, Rob. It's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we know you got to get inside, but so nice. Thank you for making some time to talk to us, okay?
Oh, yeah. I hope I win all the awards tonight.
Yes, good luck. Good luck at all the awards. Okay, all right.
Thank
Take
you.
care, Will. Okay. All right.
Are we having a lot of awards? Should we come up with some of the awards?
I think
maybe?
so. I think so.
Okay.
Maybe we can get some of our guests to help us with telling us what they're nominated for. Wait, I see somebody else here on the red carpet. Oh my God, it's Allie Ledger. Allie.
Whoa.
Allie, do you have a second here to talk to Rob and Akiva from the red carpet?
Yes, I'm very excited to be nominated tonight for Most Unwanted Guest.
No,
I'm really
no.
hoping to win. I think it's
There's
a
no
short
chance,
list.
yeah.
Yes, Allie, how are you?
I'm doing great. Actually, I'm wearing my first and only time I've worn this for the House of Wienerkur. Very, very excited to be here.
Yes.
And
Okay.
that 5-timers hat she's
Yes,
wearing.
a 5-timers hat and the patented
what are you wearing, Allie?
Seinfeld Friends shirt.
So I'm wearing everything from the House of Wienerkur, every clothing item that has been specially designed for me by the great
I don't recognize that shirt,
designer.
Allie, because it's you need to wash it 400 times and then I would match the Akiva one.
I wear this quite frequently. How long have I had this, Akiva? You made this couture design like a month ago. Yeah. I've washed it already like 10 times. I wear this. This is top of the rotation. There. It's Golden Boy.
Golden Boy. Yeah.
Why do I wash my shirt so often? What I didn't get.
No,
that
I
joke.
feel like yours seems a little bit more weathered.
Well worn.
Yeah. Broken in.
I haven't worn that in a while. My clothes don't fit. Whatever. No one wants to hear it. My clothes don't fit me anymore. All right. Yeah. So the shirt is the Seinfeld's cast for people who are listening on a podcast, and it says Friends.
I think this is the funniest shirt I've ever seen. And frankly, I'm happy to be here to talk about it because I wear this all the time expecting people to comment because I'd comment if I saw this shirt. Not one person in New York City has ever said.
I will say I've gotten many comments wearing that shirt.
What do people say?
They like
nice
that mistake. I get a lot of comments. I think I said this on NGOG once that it was like the closest I've ever been to like being an attractive woman, basically.
Oh,
there's like people staring at my chest. I was very uncomfortable, like the whole train ride, and they're coming over to me and they're asking me questions. It was honestly, I didn't
and then they're trying to mansplain to you, like, well, actually, that's the wrong logo.
I got so many comments, and I didn't like it, and I would never wear it again outside.
I don't know if your camera angle can catch this, shoe cam, but I think I famously think of Akiva as someone who is a socks and sandals guy, and he has refuted that greatly. But also, I saw Akiva in person. I was fortunate enough to catch him in person recently, and he was wearing a socks and shoe combo that I can't defend. So I had to also give a little socks and sandals.
Socks and sandals.
What was my look that was so bad? Explain to the.
Wait, you'll notice I'm wearing my Justice socks.
Yeah.
For Millennial Judge, a little callback.
Okay. Yes.
So really put a lot of effort in tonight. I'm very excited to be here. Akiva was wearing like a dad fit, but he just had out of place Dr. Pepper socks with running shoes, I believe. So, gotta love him. You look great tonight, though, guys. You look great.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Red Dr. Pepper socks and I think red or blue.
I have one more thing because Rob's events. I've been talking to Sam more. Rob's events used to have a bar, and now more recently in New York, not a bar. So I did bring in my bag a little Chevy.
Yes.
To toast Akiva. So if anybody wants to catch me in the
I won't mention it's Shabbos right now.
Yeah, Shabbat Shablam, everyone. I was invited to talk to Akiva on Shabbat. I was very offended.
Yeah. Allie, could you just tell us a little bit of what's it like working with a talent like Akiva?
So, it's interesting. We haven't been able to connect on NGOG recently, but we will be back next week. I'm putting that into the air. It's really great to be a little bit earnest. It is one of the great things that this podcasting world has brought me is to be able to talk to Akiva once every 6 weeks or so and put that out to our audience. But in the lull, I have missed podcasting with Akiva so much that I have turned to going back and listening to your Seinfeld recaps. So I am like 3 seasons into a podcast you guys did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it holds up. It's great.
Oh.
It's really great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gets a little better. The first like 15 episodes, I don't have a mic yet. I think we're like on a phone. I don't even know how we did it. It was eventually it all
I wasn't planning on talking about this now, but if I have one more minute with you guys on the carpet.
Sure.
You're good.
I was going to save this for NGOG, but that may never come back. So here we go. I actually wrote something down recently. You guys were talking about the show review,
Yes.
and that Akiva was willing to pay anyone $1.29 if they watched it and didn't like it over the Christmas break. I was going to try to get in on it, but you did couch it with
Yes.
You have
the
to wait till
millennial
Christmas.
judge. You did say it had to be over that Christmas break, which unfortunately I am not in the window.
I think I paid one person.
Did you? Okay, I was going to say, did you pay anyone?
I might have.
If
Wienerkur always pays his debt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akiva, this was in the Red Dot episode, I think, because you proposed $85, I think, the cost of the sweater or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
okay.
The other thing was you, Rob, had just had a baby.
Yeah.
As Dominic.
Okay.
And you said that you couldn't watch review. You missed being on airplanes when you didn't have a baby. So you could watch whatever you wanted. And Akiva said, well, is your wife going? Because then you can watch it. And I was like, nothing has changed.
It was a different time. It was such a different time back then.
Well, now you
so
send
many
your
years
kids
ago.
away. You send your wife and kids on a vacation alone.
We had both girls away this weekend, and it was like real parenting. You know, we had all 3 boys home and no helpers. It was like, oh boy, not fun. Don't recommend.
Okay.
Yeah,
0 out of 5. Yeah.
0 stars.
Review. Yeah. 0 stars. Okay. All right. Well, Allie, I know you got to get inside. Thank you for making some time to talk to us on the red carpet.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Good luck at the awards.
Thank you so much. A great honor. Happy birthday, Keeve.
Okay.
Bye,
Allie. All right. Bye. All right.
Wow, what a cast and crew so far.
What a cast and crew we have here. Let me see. Hold on. Hello. Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Rob and Akiva Renita podcast.
My goodness. Hello. This is the first red carpet I've been to from my bed. So this is amazing.
Yes. Kelly, so nice to see you. Can you tell us what are you wearing tonight?
Yes. I'm wearing a little known designer from Canada, Lululemon, I believe it's pronounced.
Yes.
And I couldn't find any good New York sports teams hats. So this is my Register's annual Great Bike Ride Across Iowa hat instead.
Oh, okay. That's near Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Meet me in the middle.
Kelly, I know it's probably been another great year for you. Can you tell us about some of the things you've been working on?
Oh my goodness, so much, you guys. I don't know if Rob knows this. I'm very pregnant.
Oh, congratulations.
So the Akiva cosplay really appealed to me because I could not find any good formal wear. I just bought a house with my plenty of money.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm really feeling the Akiva vibe this week, honestly.
Rob, you know the last time we wore suits on this program was for Kelly White's own wedding.
Sure. I remember.
And look, they're all grown up.
I remember. Yeah.
And
Kelly,
this baby, like you were having a baby with Colin, right? We didn't like miss it.
Yeah. That would be wild. Imagine I came on and I was like, actually, I'm your divorced friend now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. And Kelly, when is the baby expected?
So end of December, beginning of January. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Could be baby New Year.
It could be. I'm either gonna have like the greatest athlete of all time, or like the scrawny kid in the class.
Kelly, I have kids born. This is a true fact. On December 29th, December 31st, January 1st.
Oh my gosh.
And my wife's January 8th, so it's right in there. You could hit one of their birthdays.
Oh my God, I'm claiming the January energy because I would like to make it into 2024.
Although if my daughter was one day earlier, because the school year here starts by like the calendar year, she'd be in college now. So I don't know if it's good or bad. But
I don't know. You guys were just trading like parenting horror stories for a second. That made me pretty nervous.
Yeah. But that's good when it's over. Like now, that's great. No, actually, it's bad because she drives now, and it's probably worse.
Yeah.
The sweet spot is like 2 and 8, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh gosh.
Those are the 8 between 2 and
Those
8.
are good.
Those are the good ages.
No, not
the good
between
years?
2 and 8. Like 2 to 3, and then again at 8. 8's not that good. I don't know. Maybe we'll rank the years when like our kids are a little older.
Okay. All right. Year
a lot
tournament.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah. What age is the best?
Age bracket. Yes. Kelly, can you tell us what are you nominated for tonight?
That's a fantastic question. I'm probably nominated for like maybe top 10 Canadian because I know there's a lot that listen, but I think I could maybe make it into the top 10.
Top 10 Canadian. Wow. Be a huge honor. A huge honor.
They don't usually give out top 10 awards at award shows, but this is, we are a ranking type of podcast, so that makes sense.
I like to shoot for the middle. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm not number one.
Yeah.
So I'll just take whatever I can get.
Kelly, this whole event is to pay tribute to the great Akiva. Do you have anything that you could say about Akiva?
I think the biggest thing that I want to say is, Akiva, I will never forget during the wedding podcast when you said I wouldn't object to some dinner. I think about that every day. That's my Roman Empire.
That's your Roman Empire.
It kills me every time I think about it. So I just would love to thank you for that. It really is something that I hold true and dear to my heart.
Ironically, I believe it was a fast day. I believe I had been fasting like the whole day, and that's why I was hungry. And we're on the eve of Yom Kippur, so it's a fitting day to be talking about that. Although I'll be hungrier because that's like a 25-hour fast day. That one's rough.
Okay, well, Kelly, I know you got to get inside, so thank you for stopping by on the red carpet to talk with us. Okay.
Of course. Thank you so much, you guys, and wish me luck in my fantasy football season because it's been a rough start.
Good luck.
I thought you were going to say with the baby, but yeah, good luck with your fantasy baby.
Yes.
The baby will be fine. Football, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, Kelly, thank you so much. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Wow.
Akiva, oh, look who we have here. Oh, excuse me. TikTok Nicole.
Wow.
TikTok Nicole, how are you? Robin Akiva for Robin Akiva Need a Podcast.
Oh, so great to be talking with you both. I mean, there's no better occasion than to celebrate Akiva. You know, I always make fun of him for pushing 50. And I feel like now that we're at 40, I feel like it's a little bit more fitting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I think that, we can't even say, I'm not even 40.
Yeah. I mean, there was a few years I was a little premature to it. I could have saved that joke for now, but you know what? It lives in infamy.
Yes. Okay. Nicole, how have you been?
Doing great, Survivor right around the corner, ready to celebrate that, enjoying the fall weather, getting ready for those fall activities. Don't know if you guys have had a pumpkin spice latte yet, but those are hitting amazingly this year.
Have you ever had a pumpkin spice latte, Akiva?
I barely had any lattes. I'm not a coffee drinker, so no, I've never had. I could try it once, pumpkin spice latte, but I've never had one. Do you have them, Rob?
No, I'm sure I must have tasted it, but it's not really my thing. I'm a big mocha guy.
But the life hack is you put the pumpkin, like the cream, in like a chai tea latte. Oh, it's the spot every time. Makes me want to put on a pair of Ugg boots real bad.
Yeah. Nicole.
Is that a sponsor?
I'm open to sponsorship, I'll put an ad, at the top of the screen if need be. I would love a free pair of Uggs.
Nicole, what could you say about Akiva?
Where do I even begin? I love that Akiva is always staying curious. He has an open mind. We've taught him so many things over the years, like what a glizzy is, what a simp is. I watched him to get typhoid on the Oregon Trail. Like, we've been through so much together, and I appreciate that you still roll with me, even though half the time the things that come out of my mouth sound like a roast. But I did turn 25 recently, so the prefrontal is mostly developed at this point. So hopefully I'll be hating a little bit less as every year goes on. No, but it always comes from a place of love. This is OG fave podcast. Like, I've been spreading the word of Robin Akiva over time, and I'm glad we're giving Akiva a chance to shine this week, as we should all weeks.
All weeks.
Rob, I'm so old, and
how old are you?
I'm
turning 40, and but TikTok Nicole is friends with Kayla Wienerkur,
the great Kayla Wienerkur,
Kayla Wienerkur. And Kayla once said at the dinner table to myself and my parents and my other siblings,
"Oh, wow.
Wow, you guys are so old. You were all born in the 19s." And that really...
19s?
We were born in the 19s.
Me too. Better not tell her that.
Yeah.
I'm on thin ice.
That really, like, at the end of the day, even though, yes, I'm older than, a lot of our podcasting peers by a couple years, a lot of people in their 30s, youth like Nicole, it's 25. At the end of the day, we were all born in the 19s, and in 30 years from now, everyone's going to view all of us as a billion years old, so it won't matter.
I'm ready for it. I'm halfway to 50, so I guess you can start fielding those jokes my way as well.
Yeah, I guess you're
like, Rob,
now. Yeah.
You ever have like a great-grandfather or somebody who was like born in 1899 when you were a little kid, you met them?
No, I don't think so.
You probably did. You just didn't know when they were, you know what I mean? When you were born, you knew someone who was 80 when you were born, probably, right?
I don't know.
But anyway, The point is, like, that was like an old person. That's going to be all of us. So it doesn't matter if you were born in 76 or 1999. We're all the same.
It's all going to be the 1800s soon.
So
I don't think there's any of those left.
It like so like this is like nobody could say I'm old. I'm in the 19s.
Yeah,
Anybody
100%.
that's born in the 19s is old.
True. It's true. Anyone born in the 19s is old. I'm setting my flag out.
Compared
right
to
now.
babies, like we're all old.
It's true. Compared to babies, we're like freaking ancient. It is true.
So true. I've been saying that forever.
Yes. Nicole, have you found any similarities between Akiva and his sister? Like, what would you say is like a characteristic that they both share?
I mean, they're both very funny. They both love to say what's on their mind. They both made me gasp on many occasions. Yeah, no, we all have a lot of fun. Runs in the family. It's a genetic trait of the Wienekurs. We're fun and funny.
Wienekurs are fun.
Can I tell you, not to be, it's a funny story, but it's funeral related.
Okay.
So my father was like, I gave a eulogy for my grandfather last week, and my father was like, "Are you going to write it down?" And I was like, "No, I'm not going to write it down. I'm just going to like write it in my head, and I'm going to say it." And they're like, "No, you got to write it down. It's like a big crowd, whatever." And I said, like, I speak to not to flex. I speak to much bigger crowds every week. And they're like, they don't understand podcasting. I know they were born in the 19th like me, but they're old. They're like essentially barely, but they are boomers. And so they said, "Oh, you don't podcast in front of a big crowd every week. You podcast in front of no one. There's no one there." And they didn't mean that nobody listens to this show.
Yeah.
They just meant there's nobody. And I said, like,
you're singing in your shower. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, I crushed it, destroyed. And people are like, "Oh, even better than your dad or whatever." I was like, "Yeah, I just won. Of course, I mean, he speaks like he's the rabbi. He speaks in front of people all the time." I was like, "Yeah, I knew it was going to be great." So I wonder if that like woke my parents up a little bit. Like, this isn't, we're doing something here. They don't know what a podcast
reverse
is.
carded them real bad.
Yeah, I reverse Uno carded them.
Robin,
Anyway.
you need a podcast. We're doing something here.
Yeah, we're doing something here. Practicing for funerals.
Yes. Yeah, public speaking. This has definitely made my public speaking better.
Yeah.
I always I'm in front of the meeting, all nervous in front of, my 6 people on my team, and I'm out here, spreading the word of Robin Akiva to thousands.
Nicole, could you just tell us what awards are you up for tonight?
Oh, I'm up for biggest slay.
Most
mid TikTok, because I've been falling off on that one. And biggest roast, just all year on Twitter, I was roasting back and forth. And you know what? I'm a returning contender for that one. Lost it last year. I think I'm going to get it this year.
Okay. All right. Well, Nicole, thank you so much for being here. I know you got to get inside, but we appreciate you making some time for this big night.
Anytime, and I hope you guys have fun out here. And, just remember, you can't say any bad words on TV. So good luck.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Nicole. Okay. Bye. All right.
Wow.
Akiva, I thought we were going to have some downtime, but no, we've got another heavy hitter from the red carpet. Please welcome. It's Dr. Amanda. Dr. Amanda.
Wow.
Yes. Robin Akiva. Robin Akiva need a podcast.
Wow. Oh my goodness. It's such an honor to be here on this star-studded red carpet as part of such a big night. It's Akiva's 40th birthday, officially middle-aged, but never mid. This is just an incredible night. I'm so happy to be a part of it. And it's great to run into both of you here.
Yes. Amanda, can you tell us, what are you wearing tonight?
Oh, okay. So I don't get out a whole lot. So in preparing for this night, I tried on a few different outfits, and some of the contenders included my prom dress and my wedding dress.
Okay. I'm kind of bummed that neither of those won, to be honest.
I know. I feel like if I had a little bit, if I called up for some reinforcements to get the zipper all the way up on the prom dress, then that one might have made an appearance. But I'm wearing a red dress that's been in my closet for about 10 years, but I was really excited to have an opportunity to bust out my best duds for Akiva.
Yeah.
You don't say the word duds enough these days, Rob. I've been saying that.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I'm still saying it. I don't think I stopped.
Well, you said something. You say the episode was a dud, but
yeah, no duds. On this, on
I often say it like in a negative. I have rarely, use the word duds as something positive.
Rob's duds looking nice tonight, by the way, for the podcast listeners.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Kiwi.
You both look very handsome.
Well, thank you so much, Amanda. What could you say about Uncle Kiwi?
Wow. Well, the most important thing to say about Uncle Kiwi is that now you are no longer meaningfully younger than me now that you're 40. So we're in our 40s. We're basically the same age. No, Akiva.
We're born in the 19s.
What was that?
We're both born in the 19s.
We were both born in the 21st century.
Well, 20th century.
20th century. That's right. I actually just looked that up yesterday. I always get that mixed up.
They didn't ask that in psychology school. What century is it?
No, that was not a key component of my studies. No, Akiva is he is a warm and generous man. He's very kind, I would say. But that behind the the somewhat rough exterior, and he's Akiva is a treasure, and he's beloved by this community.
Rob,
do you not want to be known as kind, Akiva?
No, now I'm wondering about the rough exterior. Is that the beard? It is. I did want to shave, but I didn't have time after Chappelle.
Yeah, it was like a textural descriptor, rough.
That's fair.
Yeah. Amanda, what's it been like to collaborate with Akiva over all these years?
That's a great question, Rob. To collaborate with Akiva is to get incomplete and conflicting instructions. And then
was this supposed to be a roast, Rob? Did he tell them to be mean?
No.
Okay.
She's saying that you're hands off with the creators. I think
they used to call me Bobby Organized. I'm like the most organized guy in town. I don't know what everyone's saying.
In the podcast industry, that is really something that people want to have.
Yeah. I mean, the right mix of hands off and hands on. I would say that, like, while the process is maybe we're living Akiva Loca, the end result is often excellent.
Listen, I get a stroke of genius here and then, and I they always say, let Amanda cook,
Amanda, what awards are you up for tonight?
Wow. So I'm very, very honored to be up for the reward tonight of, most reliable person that Akiva can DM last minute, and I'll come up with something. I imagine there's a lot of people that are up for that award, though. Stiff competition.
Yeah, it's a crowded field.
Yeah. And of course, the reward for, midwifing the RAANAP podcast. It's a lifetime achievement award.
Came up with the idea. You should get a producer credit for sure.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, maybe the RAANAP bot will also be walking the red carpet. We hope.
Wow, wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah. RAANAP bot's best friend is another award that I'm hoping that I'm hoping I can take that one home tonight. That one would mean a lot to me.
Yeah. Never get tired of the RAANAP bot.
It's still out there on
still going.
Those X streets.
It had a good one. Honestly, it had a good one recently.
Okay. All right, we'll save it for Oops All Mailbag. Tell RAANAP bot to get going for Oops All Mailbag.
Yeah, we need
to have its own segment.
Yeah, absolutely. RAANAP bot is still out there. It's defied many of the changes in the social media landscape. So
thriving.
I'm impressed. It's still doing great work.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Dr. Amanda, I know you got to get inside to get to the gala, but thank you for making some time for us on the red carpet.
My pleasure. Have a great night.
Okay. Thank you, Amanda. Bye. Okay. Wow. All right. This is such a whirlwind event we have here. Oh, hold on. Mike Bloom. Mike Bloom is here. Yes. Mike Bloom, Rob and Akiva need a podcast.
Oh, yes. Mike Bloom Parade. This is actually an interview of your interview.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I never see that. Someone comes over and it's like, hey, Seacrest, I'm going to interview you now. That's pretty cool. Seacrest, what are you wearing?
Well, listen, we live in a society where everyone has microphones essentially in their pockets at all times. Why not? Why not turn the questions back?
Yeah. Mike has a bow tie, which that I think that's the first. Yeah.
Well, I am cosplaying as one of Akiva's biggest fears in honor of this momentous occasion, a nerd. So apologies. No. I know it's spooky season already.
That's right. Speaking of nerdy, We're in this fantasy football league, the three of us together, and I mean mostly Mike. Rob
I was gonna say I'm communicating with two silent partners at the moment.
Maybe the least cool thing anybody's ever done. It is a great idea.
My fantasy football style in the Survivor Fantasy Football League is roughly based on Akiva's parenting style.
Listen, that's for the podcast.
Very hands off.
I was so hands on today. Oh my god, that's for the the cameras.
But Mike's co-owner. He's carrying this thing.
I mean, we're basically
he's the mayor of fantasy football.
Should we tell them what happened this week? We had another survivor, Owen Knight, who realized that we're all insane and was like, you know what? Very nice guys. Like, I think this is maybe and we asked him. It's not like he begged us. Like, we did ask him. He's like, I think this is a lot. Like, we got 1,000 strategy. I think there's been 250 trades already. That's not an exaggeration. And he's like, guys, just like vote me out this week, because you also have to be at the live tribal. And then we went ahead and voted someone else out instead. Even though
Rob's been there, done that. He's seen that move before.
So.
If Mike wasn't co-owning my team, it would have been me. I would have been cutting the line for Owen.
You guys would have fighting. You and
no, Rob and I were the Logan and you and Roy of this league. We're like, I'll come in to make the decisions. Then Rob will show up from Canada occasionally and be like, all right, I'll go with Mike no matter what he does.
I support Mike Bloom. Yeah, Mike, what's living rent-free in your head?
Oh, that's a very good question. I would probably say what's living rent-free in my head at the moment is desk calendars.
Calendars? Why?
Okay.
Well,
it's a weird time of year to be obsessed with them, because they're like mostly it's like
that's the thing
over.
Is that it's very anticipatory of should I be looking forward to getting it. Now, what Rob has is the Zaddy, but that's not a desk calendar. That's a word. That's a unless your desk is a wall.
I mean, eventually, if this writer's strike goes long enough, we'll have enough reality Zaddies for 365 out of the year.
Well, that's the thing is that does that take too much effort? You know, in the past, it used to be Ziggy cartoons and words of the day to make you get through that 9 to 5. Yeah. But in this hybrid work era, is this something that's really necessary?
Can we pitch that to Bryce? Zaddy of the day? Are there
Zaddy of the day?
Gotta be almost enough. Include the challenge and Big Brother.
Akiva, you think there's not already people from the challenge and Big Brother in the Zaddy calendar?
I watched your Wes interview. He said he's in there.
Yeah.
Don't pretend like I don't have 4 Zaddy calendars.
Yeah. So, wait, Mike, but what are you doing with desk calendars?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's necessary, because you walk through bookstores and you see them and you think like, well, it is something nice to demarcate the day. I think it worked really nicely for you guys. You're both incredibly busy men who do have this weekly podcast. I do think that having a little reminder, should there be a RAANAP daily calendar, I guess is the question I'll posit back to you in this interview within an interview.
Now, do you think that the calendar, you like write stuff down? Because really it's just like a fact about sports or a cartoon from like Doonesbury. You know what I mean? Like the daily calendars I know are not like really for keeping your calendar. So
how about
know what day it is?
Okay, so it's the day calendar, but it's all like Rob and Akiva. Like it's like January 12th. It's like on this day in 2021, Rob and Akiva watched season 3, episode 7 of Golden Girls.
Day? Have we done something every day?
I mean, between that and Seinfeld, I think we've done something every day.
Or some days it could be like, sorry, nothing happened yet. Nothing happened on this day.
You podcasted for nearly 10 years. I guarantee you filled at least 300 out of 300.
All right, Sam Moore, get a calendar out. Start marking these days down.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe next year we'll have the Rob and Akiva 10-year anniversary celebration.
Oh, well, I'll have to get out my other bow tie.
All right. And then, Mike, I know you got to head inside. What awards are you up for tonight?
Oh, biggest hog. That's all I got. It's a one and done for me.
You should have left. You should have just left on that one. That's pretty good.
Good luck tonight, Mike.
Thank you. I'll bring my hog in. She's waiting out back. Plumped her up real nice.
Okay.
Oh boy. Mike.
Wait, hold on. I know Mike is racing to get inside so quickly. Okay, he's left this Puya left in the dust by Mike Bloom.
Hello. Yes. I would have come in here sooner, but Mike's hog was making it difficult to get in. So get in the line. So happy to be here.
Sorry you had to see that, Puya.
Puya, Rob and Akiva here. Rob and Akiva podcast. Thank you so much for making a couple seconds to talk to us. Puya, who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing, this is called Day Off Chic. Okay. It was tailor-made just for me. And Liana over here, what are you wearing?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Liana. Wow. 2 for the price of one. Well,
I'm driving, so I'm gonna focus Puya on the road.
Yes.
Yes.
As someone who's not a big driver, also, I also respect this. Doing a podcast from the front seat while my wife drives is something I have done before.
Yes.
It's what everyone aspires to.
Yes.
Yeah, Puya, Liana, what could you say about Akiva here on this very important day?
What can we say that hasn't already been said? Is really the question of the hour.
Cop-out answer.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Akiva is an inspiration, a pioneer of the profession, and a menace in the fantasy football world. But we love him and we appreciate him.
Okay. All right.
Slays. Yes, Daddy.
Oh, no.
Didn't you have driving to do? Why are you in here?
If the people next to you heard that, they would have crashed.
Puya,
So
what's living rent-free in your head these days?
Having to talk to Liana about what she just said on this podcast now.
You're gonna have to talk about that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've got to deal with.
Yeah. What awards are you nominated for inside?
I think we have we're in the medium hog category at the moment. And then Liana might be a shoo-in for WTF moments of 2023.
Yes.
Well, since apparently this is a country fair, I feel like, largest pumpkin. Is that a thing? Can we win for that?
Sure. Sure. Is that where you're going to, a country fair?
Well, that's where Mike was. Why does he have a hog?
His hog isn't a hog. You know this, right?
Well, I mean, he said he had to go get that hog. I don't know.
It's that big.
Okay. Does he have a leash for it, or does he just let it roam free?
He's your co-host. How would I know this?
All right, I'll take that up with him later.
All right, yeah, bring it up on the BNB this week.
It's a good plug, honestly.
Yeah. Where are you guys going? Are you going anywhere good?
So we're running some errands and then doing lunch.
I bought shoes.
Yeah, Liana bought shoes.
What are we thinking about for lunch? Because I am very hungry right now. Tomorrow's a 25-hour fast day for me.
Okay.
Yeah, get Akiva's input.
So we have eliminated a bunch of places, but we haven't locked up a place yet.
We'll help you.
Yeah, we would love that. We have eliminated burgers, Red Lobster, and sushi.
Okay. All right, you left a few things left.
Okay. No burgers, no Red Lobster.
Those were gonna be my choices,
Akiva's eliminated Red Lobster also.
It's true.
And sushi. Okay.
Yeah, everything else is on the table.
Okay. Have you thought? All right, what's today? Saturday afternoon.
Yes.
What about, like, is it too late for brunch? Something like brunchy, like eggs or something like that, like a nice diner, maybe.
A diner? I could go protein.
I like a diner.
I like eggs.
Akiva, you've done it again. I think we're gonna go hit up a diner.
Man has a talent.
Yeah.
That's why they call me the idea guy.
Yeah. Should we put that on the wheel? People write in and say okay.
Yeah,
I'm
should Liana and Puya go to lunch every Saturday?
Yeah, not this, not this, not this. What do you got?
Make them like a schedule, or like
that could be on the
guys
daily
could
calendar.
Also, if you don't have us, Liana and Puya, you could also basically do like a bracket in the car. We like to do that sometimes. Just put 16 things in and vote, and then maybe call up, like, since you're only 2 people, call up like a third person and have them break the ties for you, like random family members or something. Me and Rob.
I don't mind that. Do you mind driving while we do that one day?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good. Well, you can put it on your one-day calendar. You can say, on this day, 2023, Akiva helped Liana and Puya decide where to go for lunch.
Yeah, or maybe Akiva, you write out a calendar of what people should eat every single day.
That's going to be like a food calendar. Like, here's your meal of the day. I do like that.
Yeah.
And you don't know. People like, what's tomorrow's meal? You don't know until, like, you turn over the clock in the morning when you wake up at 8:30.
Double lunch.
A lot of trips to the grocery store. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Puya, Liana, thank you for making some time here on the red carpet. I know you're busy driving, but thanks for coming on and talking to us.
Thanks
Always a pleasure. Thanks for having us. Happy birthday, Kiwi.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank you both. We appreciate it.
Bye. Okay. Bye. All right. Wow. People in cars, people coming and going. Okay. We're very excited. Oh, wait, hold on. Jacob. Jacob,
Wow.
Akiva's biggest stan. Jacob is here.
What are you drinking, Jacob?
Coke Zero.
I like it. Now you're in bed also.
Yeah, I'm laying down in bed. I'm in a weird time zone drinking Coke Zero. So
what time zone are you in? Because I have a beef with Jacob, Rob.
I'm in Turkey, so we're in the same time zone, I think.
I don't even.
Wow.
By the way, Turkey, that is another option for lunch, Leon and Puyi, if you're still on the call.
If you're still listening, for sure.
I got a message, Rob, from somebody.
Yeah? Yes.
That Jacob was like traveling the world, and he was coming to my neck of the woods, and he was not gonna reach out and say anything to me.
Jacob, is that true?
You have something to respond here?
This is true. I feel like it's so much pressure. Like, how could you say no? But I will be in Israel next week. But
first of all, what's the pressure? What's the worst thing I say is no, and then it's like, oh, he doesn't care about me. I'll never see him again. And I wouldn't have said no. Pre-COVID, I would get reached out to like every week by some kid on Birthright who wanted to come see me, and I said yes every time.
Well, I think the worst thing that you could say is yes, but you not want to do it.
No, I would want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I would want to do it.
Okay, well, then I'll message you after this.
All right, we'll talk after. I don't want to. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you wearing, Jacob?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a team that disappoints me constantly. So I have some Chicago Sky merch, the WNBA team. They're a constant disappointment to me. So I figured it was just like you and the Jets.
Wow.
Yeah. Chicago, what? The Sky?
The Sky, yeah. We
the
traded all of our
WNBA team.
picks. Yeah.
WNBA team.
Yeah. What'd you get back for all the picks?
Marina Mabry, she's pretty good, but
did she tear her Achilles?
No. Thank goodness. None of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah. Okay. Jacob, is there anything that's been living rent-free in your head recently?
Oh gosh. The song Buzz by Maddie Medley has been.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing it like probably 5 times.
I don't know this song. Rob, you know this song?
It's really good.
It's good. It's very good.
If this was 32 fans, we would end the episode with that, but I don't think Rob usually does that sort of thing.
Probably not.
No, it is a good song though, so that's definitely living.
Can we listen to a few seconds here, Rob?
I think that it's going to present some problems with the YouTube
we're on YouTube. I forgot we're on
suspect.
YouTube. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yes. Jacob, could you just tell us about what it's been like to see Akiva through the many different phases of his life over the last couple of years?
Of course, yeah. It's been great to see Akiva in different projects, and I've like absolutely loved this year. I think this has been a banner year. I got my whole.
Is he in the running, Jacob, for Person of the Year for 2023?
Groundhog Week alone, I think, like shot both of you up.
Yeah,
I adored it. I got my whole family in on it. Like it was.
Wow.
It was a masterclass.
Jacob, do you, other than us, and we're always candidates, do you have some? You don't have to say who yet. We'll bring you on the beginning of January. Do you have someone in mind who you think maybe would win the award this year, Person of the Year?
There are a few really.
Yeah,
there are a few really strong contenders this year. It's been a pretty good year to be in my life, I guess, because there have been some people who have really stepped up.
How long is this international trip you're on, Jacob?
It's 2 months.
Wow.
I quit my job. I'm doing a world tour. I'm having a lot of fun.
Wow.
And you're in Turkey by yourself right now.
I am. Yeah, I couldn't convince anyone to also quit their job and travel with me. I guess it's a little bit hard to make that sell.
Wow, Rob, you ever travel alone?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, not often enough.
No, I mean, either.
I think I would love it. Yeah.
But you're in a hotel room right now, which is everyone knows is my favorite thing in the whole world is being in a hotel room alone. So
I am. At one point, I was in a hotel room that had 2 beds, and I did designate one the eating bed and one the sleeping bed, and I really felt connected to you.
You got to do it.
I do love it.
Yeah. Jacob, what else could you say about Akiva?
I've just been really honored to get to listen to Akiva through the years. Like the silly, goofy antics really make me aspire to be sillier and goofier myself. Honestly, just an honor to get to listen so consistently, at least on this podcast, not so much MGOG, but pretty consistent.
What does that mean? You're not listening, or I'm not silly and goofy?
Oh, it's not consistent. I'm definitely listening, but
we're not recording every week. Yeah, that's Ali's
you're not
fault.
recording every week.
Joke,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jacob, what awards are you up for tonight?
Well, I heard they're giving me, I think they're giving me the Lifetime Achievement Award, so I think they might be trying to push me out.
Wait, hold on. I just got a text. Jacob is nominated for fewest kidneys.
That is I hope it's, at least I'm tied. I hope
tied, yeah. I don't think anyone could be less, but.
No.
Yeah. And you're not as drunk as the last time you were on the podcast, right? When
That's why I thought maybe you had wine. I didn't know if it was
those
Coke Zero
shots.
No, no. Just Coke Zero, just a little bit of caffeine. Way less intoxicated for sure.
Can I ask a question, Rob?
Of course.
Jacob, how does Turkish Coke Zero compare to other Coke Zeros?
It tastes okay. I had a Diet Pepsi earlier that was really bad.
Yeah, the Pepsi Max is undrinkable, probably in every country, but certainly outside of the U.S. from what I found.
Yeah, so that one's like it's a clear stay away. This is not offensive at all. It's pretty good. I prefer the like full-throated Coke, but this one does.
Okay, yeah, Jay, we'll go out and we'll try. We'll taste test Israeli Coke Zero next week.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait.
Okay. All right. Well, Jacob, we know you got to get inside. Thank you for making some time to talk here on this big night.
Happy early birthday.
Okay.
Thank you, Jacob.
All right. Thank you, Jacob.
I'm supposed to say it is my actual birthday, but thank you.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Okay. All right.
Rob,
Akiva,
did I make you nervous with the kidney thing there for a second?
What make me nervous about what?
I'm joking because I think it took like a second. You're like, what? But then you realize, oh yeah, whatever.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we've got here a special. If you could turn your attention to the video screen, Akiva.
Yes.
We do have some a special quick tribute for you.
Wow.
Somebody who can't be with us in person.
I was so excited for this birthday party. So excited for my message. Sam said to me, "Don't say anything mean about Akiva. If you think of something mean to say, just have a drink instead."
He's drinking $1,000 Pappy Van Winkle, by the way.
So I've had a few drinks. Akiva, you are such a oh, I don't feel so good. All right, happy Akiva birthday. Happy birthday, Akiva. I hope that you
it's like a $400 video.
Have a good life, I guess. Right, another 80 years and many podcasts.
Wow.
You know why you said
Chester.
another 80 years?
Yes, why?
Well, we say in Judaism we say until 120. That's how long Moses lived.
Oh, okay. I thought he was making a joke that you already were 80.
No. He said another 80.
But I mean, who's Chester's director of photography here? This is like beautifully shot.
Amazing. Yeah. It was probably himself. I can't
Black
imagine.
and white. This is
people got to watch that video.
Very
that
tastefully
was
done.
A real bottle of Pappy Van Winkle, which I believe is like $1,000. So
yeah,
it's an expensive video.
Okay. All right. So Akiva, we also have another video tribute here for you.
Is it a person who can't come on because it was Shabbos?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. But somebody that you might recognize, Akiva. So
I recognize everybody so far.
All right, we have a message for you from this gentleman. Do you recognize this, Akiva?
Is this Andy Reid?
All right, Akiva, we know how important the NFL is to you, so let's listen to this message.
Hey there, how you doing? Coach here outside of beautiful Arrowhead Stadium, home of your Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Doggone, man, I just absolutely love that. We've been celebrating here in Kansas City for a long time, man.
Is this a fake Andy Reid?
Chicago Bears coming to town this Sunday afternoon. Lions and Bengals and Bears, oh my. Lions and Bengals and Bears, oh my. Man, there ain't anybody getting in our way of running it back for another chance at that Super Bowl trophy, baby. Hey, I'll tell you what, we like winning here in Kansas City, and I know somebody else out there that really likes to win once in a while in life. And unfortunately, Akiva, this isn't one of those days. Man, you're turning the big 4-0. Well, happy birthday there to you, Akiva. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Akiva. Happy birthday to you. Man, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, I love you, Akiva. In fact, Chiefs Kingdom loves you, and we want to thank you for naming Patrick Mahomes the #1 player in the NFL, man. I'll tell you what. I did a little research last night, and I was talking to a lot of people in Chiefs Kingdom, and man, they've been talking to me about your podcast, man. They say that you are the Patrick Mahomes of laying down while podcasting. That's right. In fact, your podcast almost made my top 500 podcasters of the RHAP.
Thank you, fake Andy Reid.
I love it. That's right, baby. Hey, man, you might want to think about a mailbag that does a bracket of best mustaches this March. I think that's an absolutely excellent idea.
Really good idea, honestly.
I know that you guys are facing Zach Wilson next weekend, and it's truly going to be a mitzvah. That's right. Hey, baby. In all seriousness, Akiva, that you're just naturally talented, and just as likable as Mahomes. Well, I mean, Brittany Mahomes, or even Jackson. Man, I'll tell you what, you got a lot of things going for you there, Akiva, and you can thank your buddy Rob there for reaching out to old Big Red here. Of course, he wanted to send the very best, but Travis Kelce's inside there. He got Taylor Swift, and they're sitting there in the stands just eating hot dogs. I don't know what that's about. But guys, hey, take care. Akiva, happy birthday to you, and thanks for letting me be a part of this special message. Hey, man, I didn't win my first Super Bowl until I got into my 60s. So, baby, you got all your best years ahead of you. At least we hope so. All right, take care. And with that, time's yours.
Wow. Akiva.
Andy Reid. That's so nice.
Andy Reid. Coach Andy Reid.
Wow. Incredible. The Patrick Mahomes of lying down, as likable as Brittany and Jackson Mahomes. He's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. What a mitzvah it will be for the Chiefs.
He definitely knows what a mitzvah is.
All right, hold on.
Amazing.
Somebody else is here. Hold on. Chappelle. Robin.
Hey, you know what a mitzvah is, right?
It's a mitzvah, baby. Let's do it. What you need? Happy birthday, Akiva.
Chappelle, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I just came from the bar. They had a nice little area for us, RAANAP celebrities. I was the first RAANAP celebrity. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah,
I won that contest
before he was ever even on the show.
Before I was ever even on the show. So I had a great time pre-gaming. There were some crazy people in the green room. I've been having a great time. Akiva, this is all for you, baby. Happy birthday.
Wow, thank you, Chappelle.
You're welcome.
Can I just leave? Can I leave after Chappelle's 5 minutes? You guys will do a Suits podcast. Is that the schedule here?
Oh yeah, I had
we already did today.
Oh, you did one today? Okay.
Yeah, we already did.
What episode are we up to?
Season 3, episode 7.
Oh, and I didn't get it. Damn, my birthday present I figured would be to get invited. And
hey, we can put it on the wheel. We can backdoor. It's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
let's put it on the wheel.
We shouted you out. Yeah. Okay. Chappelle, what do you have to say about Uncle Kiwi?
Can we talk about fake Andy Reid for a second? Oh my god.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, oh my god. That's a mitzvah, baby. Y'all are playing Zach Wilson this week, Keeve. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah, I guess how is Zach Wilson going to do against the Jets this week?
Well, maybe he meant like you're playing is in like the same way like you have like a crappy quarterback. Like, oh man, you got to play Andy Dalton this week, that sort of thing,
Yeah, hey, the teleprompter was whooping Frank Andy Reid's ass. Okay, he did it, man. It's all for you, man. This is
3 minutes.
A good day. Listen.
By the way, if I did cameos, Chappelle,
yeah,
they would not be 3 minutes long. I don't think
they would not be 3 minutes long. What could you say? What could you really cover in 3 minutes?
No, he did a nice job, fake Andy Reid.
He did.
Wow.
He did. Was he really outside the stadium, or was that like a green screen?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe he like goes to the stadium. I mean, he said Taylor Swift.
He probably drives to the stadium for each cameo. I think.
I really think there's a more.
Travis Kelce were inside eating hot dogs, which.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really get what that meant. Yeah.
He didn't either. He did not understand what that meant either. Man. Imagine a Taylor Swift concert with Travis Kelce there on your birthday. Keep on your damn birthday. This is a good time.
It'd be incredible.
Yeah, I had some shots for you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? We turned it up. It's good. Would you like one? You want to do a shot with me, Akiva?
I mean, in theory, but I'm
In
like
theory.
trapped under my computer.
Listen, I am not. Let me get up and go get me a drink. No, I'm joking. I'll get one after this. Rob, how has the red carpet been? Am I the sharpest guy here?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
It's been
What are you wearing, Chappelle?
star-studded red carpet.
It's who am I wearing?
Who am I wearing?
Okay, right. Okay, so this is a original from the House Autumn. Okay, Jenny from Jenny brand. Jenny Autumn made this. Okay. The tie is Jones, Jacob Jones, so I got the flyest clothes on today. I get all the RAANAP designers, the RHAP designers too. Yeah, and then these shades, I don't remember who gave them to me, but they're nice, huh? You like them?
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
get you some, Akiva, for your birthday.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
prescription sunglasses. That's my problem. I can't see out of the regular ones, and the prescription ones don't always work.
I really need to take these off because I'm blind, but it's okay. In the meantime, it worked for the bit. I'm just gonna woo. Oh, there you are. Hi. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Chappelle, what awards are you nominated for?
Most likely to not be here next season. That's definitely me. Yeah. I think my job is in jeopardy if I win that award. Least likely to be on another RAANAP bracket season. I think I pissed the people off with the TV song bracket, right? Or was
that
it
was like 3 bracket seasons ago?
Was
Yeah,
it the three?
they're fine.
But I was there.
They have short
I did
memories.
listen, the 3-name bracket was my idea too. I think I might be getting canceled.
No.
Yeah, not the greatest. So
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that today.
It's an honor being nominated, Rob. It truly is. I'm so happy to be involved. Like who you could have seen my face when I got the call from Akiva, and I was like, this time he actually knows who I am. The first time he did this, he had no clue who I was. So I'm very excited to be here.
Chappelle, I know exactly who you are now.
Thank you. Thank you. It took a while. I'm sure it took me a long time to get on this red carpet, but this is nice. Y'all got it looking good in here. Akiva, for your 40th? What you gonna do for 41?
Is that a bigger that is it every year go up now?
I think
41
so.
bigger than 40?
You can't let 41 get overshadowed by 40. I mean, you gotta up the ante every time. You're the Patrick Mahomes of laying down podcasting. You got a reputation to uphold at this point.
It's true.
Yeah. Chappelle, do you have any favorite memories about collaborating with Akiva?
No. No, there's been a lot of great times. Look, Akiva is low-key, high-key, the reason why we even have the Nothing But Netflix podcast, which is the reason why we have Suits. Do y'all not remember that conversation?
I remember it.
Yeah. I was on a plane somewhere and I'm listening to, RHAP as I do when I'm on the plane, and I had fallen asleep, and I wake up to the sound of Akiva basically pitching me to do a podcast called Nothing But Netflix and to talk about Seinfeld. And so there was a lot going on. I got off the plane, I text Rob like, is there something going? Do you need to talk to me about something? Boom. Fast forward to this. Akiva, we are at our 99th episode of Nothing But Netflix. And it's all thanks to you. Honestly, you're the true hero here.
You guys did the work, but no, 99 is amazing.
Look at the symmetry. We're at 99 episodes of Nothing But Netflix. We are literally at season 3, episode 7 of Suits.
Wow.
Akiva, your impact, your power is daddy
the numbers
season.
Everywhere.
Yeah, look at Akiva doing the things. Rob, it's daddy season. Let's give a shout out to Akiva again. This is great.
Oh, you don't even want to hear what Liana said.
Yeah. What'd she say?
I don't even know.
What Lily say? Lily be fooling. I understand. I know she acted a fool. I can't wait to watch this back. I need to see what everybody else is doing.
Okay. Well, Chappelle, we know you got to get inside. You got a lot of Red Bull to drink. Yeah.
I got a lot of Red Bull to drink. I just finished another one. Can you tell?
Wow.
This is dope. Yeah. This one had a little
Red Bull Zero. Is that a thing?
No, this is a peach edition. So this is actually the opposite of Zero. This got some extra stuff in it. They sprinkle a little.
Okay.
Yeah. But it does what needs to be done. I took a little vodka in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it classy. But yeah, I'm going to get inside and let y'all get to your show. Akiva, again, happy birthday, man. I really wish I could. Bro, we got to do this every year. We really do.
Every year. 41, no question.
Yeah,
41 and getting it done. All right.
All right.
Chappelle, see you soon. Okay.
All right. No problem. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. And then, we have somebody else here on the red carpet, Akiva.
Wow.
We have here somebody who was over at the other red carpet. It's Jenny Autumn. Jenny, how are you?
Greetings.
Rob and Akiva here for Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast.
Wow. What a honor to be here on such a incredible, momentous day. I heard there's a special birthday in the house.
Yeah.
Yes,
Akiva?
No,
Me? Please.
This is our annual birthday podcast.
Am I
We're
late?
here to we're here to celebrate the two of us as per always.
Well, there's nothing special about my birthday this year. It's very special for you.
You are only birthday twins in day, not in year.
Yes, we are not the exact
Jenny
same
makes
age.
that. It makes wants to make that very clear.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being
nothing wrong. And Jenny, I don't know if you know,
age.
nothing wrong. But I don't know if you know, we were both born in the 19s, so it's like the same
Oh,
thing.
I know. You're the same age as my brother, so you're kind of like my brother. So
yep. I've always said that.
Yeah, I think maybe at one point I referred to you as my father, but that is listen.
You should have heard what Chappelle and Liana
daddy
said.
issues. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It happens. But yeah, I think a brother is more of an appropriate relationship.
I'll take it.
But I'm not here to steal your limelight. I heard there was a party and your girl loves a party.
Yes. What's been going on in the green room backstage?
Well, it's daytime and I made a spritzer with the with it was very nice. Your crew had
Any
the
Coke
green
Zero
room.
in that?
No.
What do we got in there?
I could
Red Bull.
And I'm sorry, we have Diet Coke in the fridge, not Coke Zero. We do have Red Bull in the fridge. That's a fun little addition.
That's what
You
I
think
hear.
should
Red
add
Bull?
No, it's sugar free. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They do have Red Bull Zero, Rob.
But you guys decked out the green room. Like I could have stayed in there all day. I made myself a little rosé prosecco spritzer on a Saturday afternoon. Do people know what day it is?
It's our
Might be a
birthday,
different
Jenny.
day for Akiva at this point. So
Might be. Yeah. Jenny,
How's
what could
the
you
party
say
been?
what could you say about Akiva?
Oh my gosh. Well, I actually prepared like a little somewhat of a poem.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I regale you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Regale away.
It's an inspired poem. It's spoken word. It might feel a little familiar, but just stick with me here. Okay. Sorry, podcast only people, for your ears.
You two people like the coughing, by the way. It's true.
They do.
Yeah. Sometimes, sidebar, you ever on hold with like some sort of service provider company, and they're doing their thing on their end, and you're hearing the little tippy tap tap on their keyboard, and there's just lots of like awkward silence, and you're like, oh, I hope they don't think that I hung up and I like lose this call. This literally happened to me today, which is why it's fine. You do the little like occasional clearing of your throat just so that like to let them know you're there. Is that a thing?
I usually do something more annoying, Jenny, which is I say like, you're still here, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that's more direct.
More annoying to them.
No, yeah. I think what I do is probably a little bit more passive aggressive, which is on brand. So anyway. All right, let's get ready for this. Okay. Upside, inside out. He's living Akiva Loca. He'll podcast laying down. Living Akiva Loca. He's a big fan of the Jets, and he loves the Zero Coca. He is 40 now. He's living Akiva Loca. Living Akiva Loca.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Snaps? Can we get some snaps? Snaps in the house?
Beautiful.
Happy birthday.
We got the cat in the background also for the podcast.
I know.
listeners.
Scarlett is here.
Hi, Scarlett.
Is here. She also just had a milestone 16 years of Scarlet Bean.
Wow.
Which is, so in cat years, she's much older than you. So don't feel bad.
Yes, Jenny, what's been living rent-free in your head?
Oh my goodness. Ticketmaster.
Oh, Taylor Swift?
No.
Olivia Rodrigo?
No. So it is my birthday coming up. And I am also, not only am I about to be a new age, I am also just stupid. I'm not getting older and wiser. I'm actually just getting worse. And so basically I was coordinating buying tickets to go to the Jays Yankees game on my birthday. For whatever reason, like the Jays play on my birthday often, and it's often the Yankees for whatever reason. So like I've seen the Jays and Yankees on my birthday many times. And so it's become kind of like a tradition if I can go. So I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do on my birthday. I'm going in the Jays and Yankees game. And so I was coordinating with a couple people that were coming with me to get the tickets, and we were figuring out where we were going to sit. And so Natalie Franklin, I have to name drop her on every podcast I do. Natalie Franklin, and Albert Vargas, they bought their tickets, and I was buying the 4 tickets beside them for me, Phil, and other friends. And I'm dumb. I suddenly picked the wrong section. So now the tickets are not even beside Natalie and Albert. And then I noticed immediately, and I'm like, oh my God. And Ticketmaster can't make anything simple. So then I have to get on the phone. And I was on hold with no result for an hour and a half this morning. And
they are a presenting sponsor for my 40th birthday, so say something nice about them.
Well, they did solve my problem in the end.
Perfect.
So
Okay,
when you
good.
finally do speak to someone,
they didn't just become the ticket masters for nothing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yes, they did master their craft. I think it just
so we got 6 seats next to each other now.
Finally, yes. It took a while.
Imagine the privilege, Rob, of being able to go to a relevant game of your favorite baseball team on your birthday,
or any sports team.
We could never, Rob. Yeah, that's true. The Jets might not have a relevant game by the 26th either, depending on how tomorrow goes. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm hoping it's still relevant by Tuesday. It's like I don't know the math of if it could become irrelevant by then, but this is the.
It could always be worse, Penny.
But Toronto sports fandom is hell, because it's like it's just always such a tease. You know what I mean? It's like on paper it looks so good. The regular season goes well or whatever, and then in like the final moments where it like really matters, the rug is pulled from you, and it's just never quite enough. So don't be too jealous. It's almost like I think that there's some sort of peace in having no hope. You know,
it's true. You've been there for a long time.
A frequent topic of the 32 Fans podcast. Is it better to have hope but no payoff, or no hope?
Yeah,
and I think Chester. Yeah.
I don't know. I go back and forth.
Chester's big in the camp of it's better to have hope and no payoff.
Well, I mean, because that's the Vikings sort of do. But I also think, like, as we're turning 40 this year, Alex and I, you realize, like, oh, we just may never see this team win a championship. You know, it may never happen. And you gotta, live with it. So
yeah,
not to be a downer on my birthday.
No. Listen, that's life. You know, it comes at you hard and fast, and
it's the journey, Jenny. Right? It's about the journey. It's not about if you win the championship.
Yes, it's not about the destination. It's about the friends you make along the way.
It's about 100%. 235 RAANAP episodes in the can.
Wild. Can you believe it? Where was the time gone?
It's been 5 years, 5-year anniversary.
COVID kind of chopped it. It was like, that's fake time, and so do the math.
Yeah. Do you think that's fake time? Is that how that works?
I think so. I think it feels like 12 years ago, but it was kind of a slog also, that's how I view that period.
I just feel like nothing's the same. Like, I think that we're just stuck in forever COVID time, even though like it is technically post-COVID world. Technically, I just feel like the time is at the same rate. We're all in fake time now.
So Jenny, you're going to a Blue Jays game for your birthday. That's very exciting.
Yes, and also there's gonna be like Survivor people in Toronto. It's like because for the big Survivor premiere party that Bryce and Wendell are throwing on Wednesday the 27th. So the city's gonna be lit. So
Jenny, can I ask you a question since we have the same birthday famously?
Of course.
Would you call something your birthday weekend, or you wouldn't?
Not to not to strangers.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But if you're trying to get like Phil to like, hey, I want to go somewhere on Sunday, it's like, hey, it's my birthday weekend.
But you wouldn't say it ever, or you wouldn't say it if your birthday was on a Tuesday.
It's a rough week for a weekend.
So I will say it ironically. Like so my birthday is a Tuesday, obviously. Our birthday is a Tuesday this year. And so technically, and then this is the question: if your birthday is like during the week,
which weekend?
At what weekend is your birthday weekend?
Great question.
Is it the one before? I would say with Tuesday, this is the birthday weekend leading up, right? Whatever weekend is closest.
What's the best day of the week for a birthday?
It's the great question, Rob.
Friday.
Or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday.
Saturday, well, it depends also like what your job is.
Yeah.
And like I think Saturday is probably the best just because you have the highest chance of having the whole day free to do whatever you want and others also being free to
people available for sure.
Can I tell you?
attention,
So
what's your opinion, Rob?
my birthday is gonna be on a Friday this year. But
Oh, yeah.
next year, leap year is effing me out of the Saturday birthday.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Getting hosed. Getting
I'm surprised
hosed.
you're looking 2 years ahead to your birthday because you're not that big of a.
No, but I think about how the leap year screws me.
Yeah.
But
What
it
other
will-
ways does a leap year screw you though?
The things that would have been on a better day.
Well, it will
It'll
screw us
eventually
for our
work itself
RAANAP calendar
out.
also. We'd have to think of a 360. Like we've probably never done anything on February 29th, Rob, for our RAANAP calendar.
That's a fair point.
Maybe this year we'll do something.
I think it'll work itself out at some point though, Rob. Like you will, you'll get to perhaps for like a milestone birthday, it will skip a crappy day and then be on a good day again. So
What? I mean, I don't want to get too dark. How many milestones do I have left? Yeah.
Oh man,
Rob.
Yeah.
I was worried. Let me lighten the mood by talking about Grandpa's funeral a little bit more. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Have we ever podcast on February 29th? Yes.
Have we had a February 29th?
Yes,
We've had
Rob
one,
and Akiva.
right?
Yeah, Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast episode number 72, The Brady
was it?
Bunch, season 3, episode 7,
Wow.
February 29th,
Wow.
2020. Right before, as
Oh,
Jenny
wow.
said, really everything went into
stopped.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
It was the last good.
The last
good day.
hurrah.
Last good leap day was February 29th, 2020.
Did you guys cause this? Like it was like you were never supposed to podcast.
We shouldn't have podcasted on the leap day.
The Brady Bunch. People said
Yeah.
don't do the Brady Bunch. We didn't know why.
Yeah.
We just thought like they were calling us boomers, but really they knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Brady's did this.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
And Tom.
Yes, 80 for Brady. Yeah.
Did you
Another
guys
80
serve
for Brady.
dinner for Akiva for his party or like?
Well,
have
we
you
were
had any
helping
fun?
Liana and Puya decide what to eat, but we didn't serve. If you do need help, by the way, wanting to know what's for dinner, that is our thing now. We tell people what to eat.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten, but tomorrow night is a big fast day, so technically I got to eat a lot.
You gotta get
What
it
are you
in.
planning? What's on the
Yeah.
Akiva? What's
Yeah.
on your menu?
Yes. Great question. So, speaking of mitzvahs, they say it's the one day a year where it's a mitzvah to eat the day before Yom Kippur. So that's really tomorrow on Sunday. But I usually have a lot of pasta before the fast. Drink a lot of
Carb
water,
load.
a lot of pasta. Maybe
Mhm.
maybe throw in like meat in there for protein, but nothing too crazy.
What's your
But
like
definitely-
pasta dish of choice?
Great question. I think it would be different pre-fast than if I was just going for like best taste. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah,
Why,
I think
why
like
would it
your-
be different?
No pasta bracket?
We could do it. We could for sure do a pasta bracket. I think it's because I don't know. It's like it's more you're eating practically before a 25-hour fast. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
like what's gonna fill me. So like a lot of times my wife will make like this pasta with meat, and I wouldn't like it during the week, but it's like good to have like a ton of right before the fast, honestly. But it's not so
When you're
exciting.
wanting to get all the carbs and nutrients in.
100%. Yeah.
But
yeah.
then what? So then what's the one for taste?
Oh, okay. I used to be a big fettuccine Alfredo guy.
Yeah, can't go wrong. Yeah.
My kids love penne al vodka, so we have that sometimes.
Mm.
And that's the
I
only
love a
like
good
pasta I've
vodka
ever
sauce,
made. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's your preferred pasta? And we've been asking this to every guest, by the way.
Well, unfortunately, I have to eat the gluten free.
Right.
It's tragic.
Mhm.
And you can find a lot of gluten free pasta these days, but like you can't get like a good ravioli or something like that,
Okay.
which is upsetting. But I get by. I don't know what things. I'm living in a dark timeline where my standards are so low because I forget what real food tastes like. So again, this is like the key to happiness in life, I think, is just to,
I think we've been told that a few times today. People are
yeah,
setting the bar
just
low.
hammer those standards down into the ground.
That's what I do with my wife. Like I'm very low, and then like, hey, honey, I like threw out the garbage. Like, oh my god, that's incredible.
Yeah, that
You know?
is actually that's a hot tip.
Okay. Well, I feel like they're starting to usher us inside
my
into
goodness.
the
Is
gala.
this it? Is this our last guest?
I think I don't see anybody else behind Jenny on the red carpet.
Well, this is
I
a very
had
fitting
to be
guest, the
fashionably
birthday girl.
late. Yeah.
Yes. I do want to remind the listeners that we have a Oops All Mailbag episode that is coming. And so there was still plenty of time to get your ideas in. Go to robinsawebsite.com/wheel ideas to send us in your mailbag ideas. And then we're going to have a big loaded mailbag episode.
All mailbag next
Loaded.
week.
Coming up. Coming on the heels of when we'll be with 40-year-old Akiva.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm so proud of you, Akiva.
I'm proud of you too, Jenny. Look at both.
Look
of us.
look at us. Who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought it, Rob?
Yeah.
We celebrated so many birthdays together on this podcast now. This is a big one for you. Maybe someday we'll be celebrating my 40th on this.
Can we put that on the wheel now? But it's like every week you have to be like, how funny would that be if every week?
I don't need to be reminded.
Every week, Rob,
what if
like,
we
hey,
recorded it? We just recorded when it came
Record
up
it
on the
now,
wheel,
and then it's like,
and then it was just in the can until we
Jenny
got
Autumn,
there.
this is your life.
Okay, but like, how messed up would it be if I like died before then?
I mean,
it would be
we're
messed up
making
for
everything
you, but it would
dark
probably
today.
be good for the podcast.
It would double as we'd have to record a new intro.
A new intro, but I think like listenership wise would be one of our most listened to episodes, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice, I
think
guess.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We say nice stuff about you. Though.
Well, hopefully we won't have to worry about that.
No, I don't. I hope not. Especially if we record
By
the
the
next
way,
few weeks. Like that would.
Akiva, did you see Jenny cosplaying as Beavis on your timeline?
I did. I saw it in my Twitter timeline.
Was that the first thing you saw when after Shabbat?
It is. It
this
was
week?
honestly after Shabbat. I turned on Twitter.
Oh, no.
I don't think there was a lot of news this week. Some weeks it's like, ooh, whatever. Very little news it seemed like. But then I did see, and it made me laugh because Jenny was like, "Yeah, in my late 30s." We could argue if that's true. What year is late 30s?
It's like the weekend thing, right? Like I literally had to Google that because I was like, am I becoming like, am I mid 30s still? I don't know.
What would you think, Rob? What year would be 20s, 30s, whatever? What year is late in the
When
decade?
do you
Late,
go from
I
mid
think
to late?
I think late 30s. I'd say is 37 on 37 plus is late 30s.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right, Scarlett's running away. We're boring, Scarlett. But
yeah, so that's life. Yeah.
It was very funny. It was
Beavis.
the Beavis and Butthead.
You know,
I don't even think the youth know about Beavis and Butthead.
That's why we had to explain it. That's why we had to explain it. There was an episode of Buddy Games this week called Cornholio.
And I was saying that I do, believe it or not, while I am approaching late 30s, apparently, occasionally I do get carded at the liquor store. And I think that now instead of giving my ID, I should just do a Beavis impression and be like, would I be doing this?
Yeah. And Akiva, just to throw it out there, that maybe season 3, episode 7 of Beavis and Butthead. Is
Jenny, if you'll do it, I'll put it on the wheel right. We'll put it on right now.
Beavis and Butthead, upon discovering the concept of a nudist colony, attempt to join one. They cannot afford the membership fee, so they climb over the wall.
All right, I'm in.
Perfect. I mean, I think there's no reason not to, right?
Yeah.
Is that official?
Yeah, that's in the. I mean, it's in the fishbowl. It's official with a FH.
Okay, so we're updating the spreadsheet. Okay,
yeah.
Season 3, episode 7 of Beavis and Butthead. Wow, Jenny brought the Christmas gift here.
Jenny, nobody else. Yeah, nobody
gift.
else brought
Sorry,
wheel
I'm sorry.
ideas. We should have had. Wheel ideas.
It was kind of an accident, like most things I do. So.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
What an honor.
Jenny, what else is coming up for you?
Rob, we have more podcasting to do.
We're blessed.
Ahead of us. We are so #blessed in this fall season. It is officially autumn. And believe it or not, Special Forces: World's Toughest Test Season 2 is around the corner. And I know that you and I are gluttons for punishment. So we will, in the very least, be checking out the premiere.
You quit this one, right?
We did the whole freaking season of Special Forces: World's Toughest Test. Yeah,
again, gluttons for punishment.
Okay, well let's just tell Akiva if there's anybody here that he might be excited about.
Oh yeah, what's the cast?
Okay,
cast.
Akiva,
I saw people talking about a big cast online, and I assume it was Special Forces:
World Toughest. Yeah,
that's the one.
Do you care about Black China?
Yeah, sure. That's a big get. Kardashian.
Bodie Miller, that's an Olympian.
Okay, I
always
know
gotta have
Bodie,
Olympians
former
on these
coworker,
shows.
Sure.
Yeah,
For
do you
sure.
care about Bag, Brian Austin Green?
We talked about Bag many times on this show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Former Dallas Cowboy star Des Bryant.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's not bad.
All right.
You think he's going to know everyone?
I don't know. I think
he's, Jack Osborne. You care about him?
No, I was more of a Kelly. Papa Don't Preach.
JoJo Siwa.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know JoJo Siwa had slipped to the point where she had to be on this, but okay.
Yeah, okay. Do you care about Robert Ory?
Yeah, I was on the Spurs. We won titles with Robert Ory, sure.
Okay. Do you care about Tara Reid?
I mean, I certainly did once, you know what I mean? But wow, is this cast
do you
like
care
made
about
for
Tom
people born in the mid-80s?
Sandoval?
So this is the one person that's like this is like more a TikTok Nicole type of person.
Is this an Olympian?
Sandoval.
Savannah Chrisley? Is this an Olympian? They love Olympians.
No, she's not a Chrisley. She's just a reality TV person. Like Chrisley
Mike
knows
Piazza
best,
was on the last one, Akiva.
Yes. No, Sandoval. Listen, we need like a TikTok Nicole type to explain this to us, but he's I think like more now than those people. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he's like. I can't believe they got him. But most of those people are
I
older
can believe
demo.
they got him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not that big? I don't know.
I mean,
he's big. But what are you going to do with that
Sandoval
fame?
was huge.
but not in a beloved way.
Erin
Like,
Jackson, the speed skater, Akiva.
Who?
Erin Jackson.
I mean, she's active. Erin Jackson it's a crazy story. She learned how to speed skate and made the Olympics 4 months later. She was a roller skater. Yeah.
That is an inspirational story.
Amazing. She's amazing. Yeah.
What can I do? And like, is there,
4 months?
I don't know.
Make the next Olympics.
Okay.
All
right.
You got 9 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. So it's all happening. Jenny and I are it's all hits these days over on Hit or Quit.
All hits, no quits, baby. And you know, we may get some double duty coming up because we have not quit buddy games. We have to at least stay for Prompocalypse. So that will also be coming up. Anything you want to see from me, just check it out on social media at Jenny Autumn and make sure you've subscribed to the Hit or Quit feed. Rob has a website.com/Hit or Quit feed. Baby.
Wow, Jenny.
Okay. All right. And the birthday guy.
Yes.
Here he is. Akiva, what do you have to say?
This was beautiful. Amazing job. I guess
Sam Moore. Give the credit to Sam Moore for coordinating everything for your birthday.
Amazing party
I'll
planner.
be honest. I love Sam. He's really good at what he does, but I do have to often, because this podcast is in our crazy head and he has probably more important things to do, like coordinate a lot of this stuff. But he did a much better job today. So sorry, Sam. You're stuck with doing this from now on. Because a couple people just came on and said and roasted me and said like, Akiva just has an idea and then he leaves me alone. Which I don't really think is true. But now, except KFC, but that's different. But so I guess I'm just not producing anymore. I don't know. I'm
I would say that the fine line is scheduling is not always producing.
That's true. But anyway, no, this was amazing. You guys did a great job. So honored. Happy. I was like getting nervous, honestly, because Jenny behind the scenes, I didn't know anyone who was coming on. Not one person told me, but I said like we have to have Jenny because it's our birthday and this is a tradition. So I got nervous at the end, like, oh shoot, Jenny must have been really busy. And then I started thinking, Rob, I'm so proud of Jenny. Like, she's like a big podcaster now, and she said no to Sam. She's like, sorry, it's my birthday weekend. I got better stuff to do, and I was like happy for her. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like good for her. That she didn't.
It's like,
she
what is
didn't
that?
feel
Goodwill
obligated.
Hunting, where it's like, I hope I never see you again.
One day, Jenny, I'll say that to you right now. Look at me. One day we're gonna call you. We're gonna show up at your house for the birthday podcast. Not literally, whatever. It's not like
we're gonna call.
We're gonna call you on Zoom, and and you're not gonna be there.
I'm not
and
gonna answer.
It'll be the best day of our lives. We'll be so happy.
You don't. That's what you want. Okay, so you were proud of me when you thought that I was too busy to show up, and so are you now disappointed that I'm here?
No, because honestly, you're rocking, you're rolling, you're presenting like superstar podcast energy now, and I love it.
Wow.
Like,
Akiva, you're too kind. Listen, it's not my birthday.
I'm happy you were here, Rob. You crushed it. You guys crushed it with the guests. Afterwards, please tell me who said no. I'm very curious to hear.
Because you'll give them a high five.
Yeah, no. Jenny, I would have been proud of. Everyone else is dead to me. Jenny, it's her birthday. You know what I mean? Everyone else, what's their excuse?
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else, Uncle Kiwi?
No, check out 32 Fans. We'll be back next week. Please send in your mailbag ideas. robbinswebsite.com/wheel ideas. And we have a ton already, but keep them coming because we need a lot for a whole episode. Maybe we'll rebuild the whole wheel next week. We'll get so many good ideas.
Okay. All right.
Wow,
the wheel will be
remake the
dummy
wheel.
thick when we're done next week. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We'll be back next week. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.